Shut up, guys. Hey, welcome into the company. Today is March 23rd, 2020. And
Coronavirus Day.
I ain't trying to catch you.
every day is Coronavirus Day. Welcome into the company. I pray all of you are safe and in your homes and away from people. We talked about this last week. Y'all gotta be smarter. Y'all gotta be smarter. You're making it worse. I'm talking to everybody.
Oh,
people.
It's a public service announcement. Is what he's saying.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell do we do?
When you take this as a joke or whatever, and you still decide to go out and do things that you would regularly do on a regular day, you're making this worse and you're making this harder. The sooner we stay our asses in the house, the sooner all this will be over.
Yes, Dad.
I mean, I sometimes you need somebody to tell you.
No, I'm with you, dude. I'm just providing comic relief.
But anyway, I hope everybody's good. I hope y'all sane. Nobody did anything like rope your kids and throw them in the closet, because I know some of y'all kids getting on your nerves.
He's older than me, Jason.
I'm older than all y'all motherfuckers.
Until Sosa getting here.
Yeah.
All right, so we got is over here, Nadine here, Rich here. Sosa will be joining us momentarily for the Sosa fans.
I think we need to get a drop for that. We say that every week.
Yeah.
At this
Sosa's coming.
Drop.
We think.
Thank you.
But anyway, this is day what? This is day 6, day 5. I'm losing track of days. It's day something of the the whole coronavirus. Well, day 7 since it's gotten really serious. Day 6 or whatever.
I was gonna say it's been going on for like a couple months at this point.
It's been going on a couple months, but it hadn't been like keep your ass in the house, don't touch nobody, close everything down. South Carolina just passed another amendment to what we've been doing and knocked down the group from 10 to 3. So you can't be in a group with more than 3 people now.
He said that he gave permission for officials to break up anybody that's in groups of 3 or more.
So that means the block will always be hot.
Always be hot. But what I was thinking is like, all right, so you got a man, a woman, and 2 kids. You gonna break up a damn family?
Yeah, why not?
What you gonna do? You'll be like, look, you take toddler 1 and you take toddler 2 and you walk on different sides of the streets.
Well, I mean, they're saying like families are exempt, but I guess you got to prove that you're a family. So keep your papers on you.
keep your papers.
Keep your papers on you. And if you just a few rules to make this easier. Only send one person to the weed man. You know,
what you just say?
Huh?
What you just say?
What are you talking about?
I missed that part. I'm sorry.
Everybody doesn't have to go whenever that car leaves the house.
So
gotcha.
You know, leave people alone. You know, everybody don't gotta go. You need some good. Send one person.
Well, they trying to hotbox on the way to get high.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. I don't even smoke, but I ain't mad at it.
Gotta live life. You gotta see with that third eye.
Gotta gotta smoke that orange crush. I'm just naming random weeds I've heard once in life.
How often do you buy corned beef hash, Rob?
You know,
I heard that's one of the few things that was left. Somebody said randomly on Twitter recently.
There you go. So there's not a shortage of corned beef hash, Rob. You're a liar.
Hey, and Lunchables. Somebody took a picture of that in Publix. Entire Lunchable section was there.
Hey, I saw milk today.
Which is good for me because my little girl lives on some damn Lunchables.
Yeah. Milk was pretty full when I was at Kroger yesterday. I meant today.
So you know what? I got something to say about milk. So me and my little girl drink a lot of milk. It is what it is. Milk and orange juice, right?
Big fucking kid.
Whatever. I don't give a good shit. So I get in there and just on a regular day, like before the whole coronavirus stuff, I go to get milk and orange juice. I get 2 gallons of milk, 2 gallons of orange juice.
Mm-hmm.
And I still get chocolate almond milk for my protein shakes.
That's good.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. So I'm in line and I'm literally ringing all this up. I'm about to ring up the 2nd gallon of milk, and the lady says, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. There's because of coronavirus, you can only get 1 milk." And I was like, "Ma'am, I'll be right back in here this afternoon to get another gallon if that's the case." I mean, like I would be coming to see you every 2 like 2-3 times a day just to get another gallon.
I didn't know they did that in the milk.
Hey, yeah, man. Because people hoard, man. That's
why would you hoard milk?
Yeah, milk's gonna spoil. Why would you hoard milk?
I mean, Rich, you made a good point before the show. What was that point?
What was that?
Of course.
About why people do these things?
Oh, because it's stupid. I mean, that's it. I mean, like, why would you? Did anyone see the link I posted about the guy who did math for how much TP?
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
I mean,
so he said for every pack of tissue, that's like 650 shits.
Right.
So why would you need to buy all the tissue in the store?
Calm the fuck down.
And shit, 655.
Maybe I'm different. I'm still in the same role for like a minute. Like
you do. I still stand by the fact that women eat tissue. There's no reason. There's no reason on this green earth for women to go. Well, you know what? I don't
know. The women that eat. You done started it. You done started it. It's too late now.
Ignore what I just said.
Women attack Brian. Attack him now.
Ignore what I just said. For some reason, women go through more tissue than men. So in some cases, I understand why you're stocking up. But
I mean, you know,
is that so?
Yeah, that's like a dude.
I was gonna say, you know, sometimes they make the homemade pad, so
they do what?
Nope.
Leave that there. I'll tell you one thing: do not gas that motherfucker.
I got you.
Do not light that fire.
I've seen that.
I was actually being serious.
Yeah, no,
I know you were, but that's not a conversation I'm willing to have.
Nope. Not today.
But women also use toilet paper. I mean, to Sofa's point, without going down that road, they use it for a whole lot more. Like, you know, they use it. Like they may take it and like mark some of their makeup things on it, and you know they use it for a whole lot more than what we use it for.
Pat their underarms down.
Dudes just like clean your nose with it, blow your nose, like take 1 or 2 little squares and wipe your booty.
It helps their pH balance.
You know. I don't know anything about pH balance unless we talking about pools. I'm starting to learn about that.
Nah, he talking about something else.
No, I don't.
No, he's not talking about what you think. No, sir.
Damn, tell me how you really feel, Andy. Tell me how you really feel.
No reason for tissue to disappear so quickly.
Yeah,
but like I said, I don't know why they do it. I'm not trying to figure it out.
Well, also, I mean, we use toilet paper when we take a shit. They use toilet paper when they piss and shit. So I mean, they already doubled up on what they do.
Double up.
Well, we got a real.
And I mean, dudes like take like 2 squares and wipe and maybe like flip it over, wipe again, and move on to the next one. Like girls, they be like this right here.
I don't.
And wipe and throw it.
I'm not.
And wipe and throw it.
Your finger slip through if you do that. Right.
2 squares.
You must sodomize yourself.
I mean, you're supposed to be wiping. You ain't supposed to be digging for nothing.
You ain't supposed to have an itchy ass the rest of the day either.
Right. I would say
and they keep doing it.
I'll tell you one thing. One thing that I picked up from BJ though. One thing I picked up from BJ is you keep some wet wipes on your toilet. Yeah, you wipe it down with a few little things, and then you get that wet wipe down there and clean up. You feeling real super clean.
What?
Where are we going?
Yeah.
How are we doing this?
Super clean. You walk around like you got a shower at.
Conversation horrible. That's why you need a bidet.
Yeah, well, I mean,
if I can do stocking a bidet,
bidet, motherfucker.
I ain't never. I don't even know what to say about that. I'm just gonna.
Anyway,
hey man,
not say it.
Yeah. So anyway, I hope you guys aren't too bored. We got I hate to sound like this, but we got a long way to go with this thing.
Oh,
so
shit.
if you
no.
It's gonna get worse over the next 2 weeks.
Let's get this out of the way real quick.
Go ahead.
Happy birthday to Brian, because you know, end of the world is like next week. So let's just get it out of the way. Happy birthday, Brian.
I'm celebrating my birthday. I'm going to take whoever's month. My birthday is April 8th. So when this is all over, whoever's month it is, Sagittarius, whatever, we overtaking that. Aries.
Sagittarius, dude. That's like December.
I'm Capricorn. I barely missed it.
I mean, by the time all this is over, it's gonna be my birthday. You just might as well come celebrate it with the June babies.
That's a good question.
What?
What you doing over there in the dark?
Oh, if I put my camera on, I got to restart, and that'll.
You don't want to put no drawers on, guys.
Pretty much.
I don't put no drawers on.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Me and Milo get it.
What happened? I am not here for Aries.
It's
jokes.
not for the Aries joke.
I don't know this
Yes,
stuff.
this stuff is happening.
It's
All
the
right.
Aries world.
Aries season is happening. Whatever happens after this coronavirus thing is over, whether it's October or fucking May,
All right, I'll take
we
May.
taking over somebody's month, huh?
I'll take
All
May.
right, listen,
I'd
I'm
rather
tell
take
you
it
right now.
See, hold on a second. This is gonna be the funniest moment when someone try to be like, "Hey, I still need to get my free birthday ice cream cone."
Y'all
Try that
know.
shit, Brian.
Like, you know how much money these places have lost? They ain't trying to give away no more free shit.
Right.
I've never seen so many people do sidewalk buffets before in my life.
Yo,
You shouldn't be doing buffets right now. Period.
Yo, people got to be creative.
Hey, you guys, can you pass that ticket real quick?
Hey,
yeah.
Right.
fuck it. That's how you make it social distancing.
That's the exact opposite of social
I
distancing.
think we set everything on fire.
That's
no wonder
not
you and
fine.
Brian know each other.
Brian say burn everything down.
I was talking about government. I wasn't talking about our shit.
Brian does always want to
Hey,
burn shit down, bro.
people get hungry enough, they're gonna start.
Man.
I'm about to say, if heat does bring it about, it's coming because it's been hot as hell this weekend.
Hey, I don't. Them pollens is fucking me up, so I'm not all right.
Yeah,
Well, they're saying
South Carolina
as far
snow
as
is being a
coronavirus
beast right now.
goes, they're saying,
Huh?
well, as far as the coronavirus goes, heat and humidity is going to slow it down. They didn't say kill it.
Slow
They
it
said it's
down.
gonna slow it down.
And the only reason why it slows it down is because it's more humid and the air's thicker, which means it falls to the ground faster.
Yeah.
It just
Yeah,
messed up
wait
because
till
it got
fall.
cold.
They come
Yeah.
back up.
Hey, this week's supposed to be very humid.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Not
because it
great.
got real cold for 2 days. Then it's gonna get
Yeah,
hot
and
all
that's
over
the
again.
thing with the way the weather's doing. It's like the heat will come and slow it down or whatever, but then it'll be like 40 degrees the next day, so it starts right back up.
Right.
Do you guys think that's part of the issue? Weather's been erratic.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I've been kind
Well,
of
that's what happened in down in Florida this past year. Remember with all the flesh-eating bacteria, with all the people that died? It was because they said that the water temperatures were hotter down than it has been in like forever.
Milo, we might have to cut you off. Don't be scaring me like that. Even if that's true, I won't even know.
Hey, Marcus, kiss my ass.
No. Milo, I thought you were for us. No.
I think Milo really wants to see the world burn. Like that was some effed up stuff right there.
She is. I mean, what are y'all doing to pass the time? I know we're not really confined to our homes yet. A lot of states are.
Fucking working.
Yeah, I'm working.
You're still
every
working.
day.
Sosa's still working. You're still working because I think you and Sosa are probably necessary. What did he call it?
Essential.
Essential
workers. Yeah,
we are essential.
And I'm media, so I'm working.
No, I'm not essential. I'm expendable.
You're military.
That is a different. Yeah, that's kind of effed up, but true. You're not expendable to me, Sosa.
No, I got you. But
if you want to go, AWOL, I got a place you can stay.
Hey, don't say
that. I'll hide you, brother. I don't care. I got you. I'm down for my people.
I'm going to South America. I'm
just saying.
How you gonna get to South America when they won't let nobody out the states?
It doesn't matter. You think we can get in here? You think we can't get out?
Hey, look, Sosa know where all the El Chapo's tunnels are, man.
Hey, chill out.
That's comedy.
That is racist.
Okay, she said she was trolling, man. Don't be fucking with me like that.
Especially not Izzo. Izzo got allergies and shit. You can't mess with him like that.
No, I take nose spray and a damn Zyrtec before I even.
That's why it's like it's super hard for people that suffer from allergies. I said this last week because everybody's still staring at y'all like you got it.
Right.
Look at his eyes running, nose snot, sneezing.
Hey, you want to
see
fuck
beads
with
of
Izzo?
sweat, they got a fever.
If
said
you want to
what?
fuck with Izzo, pet a cat and then shake his hand.
Bruh.
No,
Just so
man.
y'all know I can't go to Sosa house no time soon.
You just eat some boiled peanuts and shake his hand. It'd be a problem.
Why are we
Right.
talking about killing Izzo?
It would be a
Right.
Listen,
Tried to kill me during the Super Bowl, guys.
we
Sosa had
was at
wild
long time ago. We was eating at Texas Roadhouse, and somebody back behind us threw some. They was throwing peanuts at each other, and it came over my head, and it just kind of barely brushed Izzo's arm, and Izzo got pissed. He was like, "You trying to fucking kill me?"
I don't even remember that. I don't even remember. I don't even remember that. That's funny.
Izzo was like, "I'm gonna break out in hives."
Oh, that can't happen.
Just be careful.
Mhm.
But like I was saying, I know this may go on a little bit longer than we would have liked. So if you have books, video games, puzzles, anything that would take a long time to complete, save it. Don't do everything this week.
No.
You're gonna end up bored as fuck in like 2 weeks when we still in
Hey, has Udemy like give a discount on any of them classes?
No,
like they normally do.
I
It
just
just cut
posted
off.
something on Udemy. They're doing classes
just
for like
cut off
$10
right
to
before we
$20.
got locked down.
Well, they're doing it again because they posted something today.
I was about to say they're about to fire that shit right back up.
I
Listen,
bought.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I made a post about this not too long ago.
I didn't
But
look
if
over
this
that.
quarantine really hits, TikTok is gonna be lit.
TikTok is lit right now.
I'm gonna be on TikTok like.
I don't. I still
I
haven't.
don't have that app.
I don't even have the app either.
I don't even have Facebook app on my phone just to tell a secret. So
Same here.
oh, you don't see?
I took Facebook off. Ooh, it's been about 2 years now.
I don't know what that is.
The
Facebook.
Bible. LARP is
man, what-
live action role playing of the
Role-playing.
Bible.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, with his dog?
All we have is these
So
stupid.
yeah, exactly. Y'all gonna get fucking bored. You gotta save something.
I'm saying
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
all this
Yeah.
shit you can watch on Netflix and Hulu. Like there's, I don't know.
Nah, man, there is no reason to honestly be bored now.
There is no reason. We have
Real
shit.
talk. If it really goes down, I'm gonna go to like Lowe's and Home Depot and shit right before everybody's gonna be stocking up on all kind of stuff. I'm just stocking up on like home improvement shit, and I'm just gonna be in the house fixing shit that needs to be fixed.
And I still remember what it's like not to have a fucking computer or cell phone, so I'm straight.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
We were not even joking on your age. Why you got to dish yourself, man?
No, I'm just saying. I know.
Old ass motherfucker. I remember times before computers.
Like, so you're not the issue. Like, you're fine. We know older people are gonna be fine. It's the kids
Who have
that
never
exactly.
never- Hey man, when my niece said when she was reading a book, when she said instead of turning the page, she said scroll, I was like, oh shit.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna be all right. Because every time it stormed outside a little bit, my grandma, my mama, my dad, anybody
Shut it
said,
all down.
"Shut up and lay down before the lightning hits you."
Did you have to turn off the TV and the lights?
I'm gonna be all right. I'm just gonna lay back and
Did you have to turn off the TV and the lights?
absolutely.
We
You don't
had
walk
to
through the
unplug
door, the
it.
window, nothing. You lay down
Yeah.
in the middle of the damn room
And that's the
somewhere and
stuff I was
shut
gonna
up.
talk about. Some of the stuff didn't make sense. Like, don't look out the window. You know, or, why are we doing all this? Jesus gonna take your picture. I kind of want that.
Say that one more time. What?
Don't look out the window. Don't say don't look out the window because God gonna take your picture.
Oh
Talking
my
about the
God.
lightning. The lightning's the
Yeah,
flash.
yeah, the lightning flash.
See, I
What?
see you thinking through the
Country
cloud
shit, man. Y'all don't know.
But it's Instamatic. That's what I was taught.
Like you get to the pearly gates, you remember this picture?
Your mother told you not to look out the window.
Oh my God,
You
y'all.
now have to account for why you did not listen to your mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would've
No,
did
my grandma always said shit like, "Y'all, you better stop being so loud before you run up my power bill."
Hey,
I don't even
I'm
know
y'all
how
prayers.
that's
I heard that
possible,
as well,
man.
Jason.
How does that work?
They think all that movement gonna make the temperature go up and the air come on. I'm like, no.
No.
Oh
not how
man,
that works.
you really like made that logical just now.
Oh, I was thinking when I was.
Yeah, that was okay.
I need all the prayers I can get.
Oh, we know, Mr. Lent.
Man, yo,
Oh,
Hey,
oh man, this is the worst time
Anybody?
ever for you to do that. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yo, Sosa, I've been telling
Oh,
everybody I know, like randomly. I'm like,
bruh.
yeah, I got a friend that's took up not drinking for Lent. This is like the worst time in like 101 years.
Bruh.
101 years.
and y'all
Oh.
motherfuckers don't make it any better. Oh my god.
No, that's horrible.
That's because this rum is delicious.
And there's
Oh,
this
man.
dickhead with the fucking rum.
And Sosa, I drank like a fish this weekend for
You
you.
motherfuckers shit. Ain't none of you motherfuckers shit.
Hold on a second. I don't drink.
Oh, okay, but you're laughing.
Fair. That's okay.
Friday,
I don't
Sorry.
know.
Friday, I was lit.
I'm an accomplice.
Shit, man. It's just like, yo, what the fuck, man? Like, and I've really been sober. And then you start noticing.
You start noticing what? Go ahead and have the intervention live. What do you know?
Yo, I forgot that they opened up the Ashley's furniture over here like 2 years ago.
Marcus stay on this side and knew it was there.
And I passed by there all the time and I was like, yo, when did this happen?
This boy said Getty Green. You can't let a 3-6 Mafia.
Hey, but he's right though. If you got disposable income right now, is the time to buy some stocks.
Hey, I was looking at something before we even got on the pre-show. I was talking people need to invest in Zoom, and that is on the NASDAQ. That thing is like doubled in value over the last 3 months because everybody's using it.
Really?
Because
The only thing with what I've been looking at with stocks, and I told y'all this yesterday, I believe, when me looking at the stocks, the only thing that's actually gaining value is Amazon right now.
yeah,
Everything else is just tanking.
to us in like weeks right now.
Yeah. So if you did want to get into the market, there are a lot of low stocks that weren't always low and won't be low in a couple months.
Yeah.
So you might want to purchase something.
You can either do that or you could just save your fucking money.
Let me ask this real quick. Do you think Amazon may level off based on the fact that people out and about and they rather go to the store for a while?
Say it again.
Say again, though.
Think they might like level out because people are gonna want to go out and do stuff and maybe go to the store for a while. Because
I mean that'll be real quick though. I don't think it's gonna last that long. I think people are gonna be like, "Oh, this outside thing was nice," and then
I don't think this little like spiking thing gonna last forever. That never happens.
Mm-mm.
I buy.
I don't know, man. This shit, I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like Marcus said, cruise stocks, that might be the key. Because I mean, if you think about it, there's shit's in the toilet right now. No,
Because
there's a good like what is it, like 30 off the coast of places?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So let's imagine after all this is over, they're going to start doing all these sales, all around the world for $1,000. Their stocks are going to shoot back up because people are going to be trying to get the hell out of Dodge for a little while.
Yeah. And guess what? They gonna spread the shit even more.
By then, everybody hopefully got some antibodies built up.
Yeah.
I don't have any coping mechanisms.
Yeah, and there you go again, hotel stocks. So that's another thing. People gonna be trying to get the hell out of Dodge.
You're gonna be you be booking the Hilton for no reason in your own town just because it's dirt cheap for a while.
Pregnancy tests.
There'll be a lot of little Ronas, a lot of little COVIDs running. Come here, COVID. Come here, Rona.
COVID is going to be somebody's name, though.
Mm-hmm. I guarantee you, COVID is gonna be somebody's name. The father might not be around because he didn't mean to stay in the house that long with you, but
Damn it, man.
Slide. God damn. Hey,
no, see, we're not gonna do that.
No, that's being proactive. That's being proactive, to be honest with you.
I mean, yes.
That one dude in New Orleans was 44 years old. He was a DJ or something. He passed away because of the corona shit. That motherfucker, I'm 44. I'm like, well, fuck, maybe I need to start doing my shit.
Well, I mean, but so it really attacks like people with respiratory issues, right? So that's why like Italy has such a high death rate with it, because like smoking is so ingrained in their culture that,
and plus most of their population is like 70 to 80 years old. They're a lot of old people. Yeah,
it's like 30% of the population.
I don't know what to say about that.
I mean, it is. That's the truth. That's why 600 people die in a day.
So they ain't have no kids over there. Like nobody's middle age. Like
he said 30%. I said 30%. A lot of the people over there are like 78 years old. They have the oldest population in the world, I believe.
Right. Like
I didn't realize that. That's a hell of a stat to throw out.
Yeah. So I think they had the last 3 or 4 days. I think over like 1,500 people. Yeah.
I feel there's there's a family from back home where I'm from, and I mean I don't know them, but they just had a newborn. Newborn's like 2 months old, and neither one of the parents have tested positive for corona, but the 2-month-old hasn't. And so they put the they put the baby in quarantine and told the parents they couldn't have nothing to do with the baby.
Oh, how the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Natural genocide. I think the earth is getting tired of our asses.
That's what I said.
I don't think so. I still think this is like a test. This is a test on like the next warfare.
I mean, conspiracy theories are all well and good. I just hate the conspiracy theories that involve political parties.
I was about to say the ones that involve you. I was thinking,
well, the ones that involve political parties. Oh, this is just something cooked up by the Democrats to get Trump out of the White House. They hate him.
Well, I mean, that's just ignorant and stupid. Because I mean, if it had originated in the U.S., that would make sense. But this didn't originate in the U.S. You know what I mean? Now, but if you think about countries that's going to do something on a very stealthy level, it would be like China or Russia.
Yeah.
And it originated in China, so this could very easily be a test to see how quickly things would spread and what countries are the most susceptible to it.
There have been countless studies done that are using
this is the pre-rapture party.
Yo, you stupid. That are doing like simulations. There was even a game called like Plague.Inc. or something like that actually ran a simulation about how serious a virus would be, how fast it would travel, how long it would take to wipe out the Earth's population. I wouldn't necessarily say that. But I mean, this virus is weird because it seems like China keeps getting them, or like they start over there. At least recently, it seems that way. Because you had SARS and SARS was also coronavirus. Because they're all in the same family, and then you have this one, which is like SARS-CoV-2 or something like that.
Who was where?
She heard that random noise. I don't know where that came from. That was somebody. Mike had random noise.
What, my liquor bottle?
Oh, it might be somebody's chair. I heard that noise.
Come out.
Whoa,
I just realized something.
I'm Mike.
Where's the bed at, Brian?
I took it down.
Oh man, you finally got rid of that body.
And this is prime example of the shit that happens when you have to sit in the house bored. You start redoing shit in your house. I came here and I was like, hey,
I mean, it's a good use of your time.
Yeah, so I'm redoing a lot of stuff in the house.
Yeah, they have said they haven't had a case in 4 days, but I don't know how much I trust China. I believe it's probably declining.
No, it's declining.
Right.
I don't think.
I believe it's declining. No, I believe what he said has been reported, but I don't believe it totally.
Well,
to be
see,
true.
I heard a spokesman from China today that said that's a lie.
Did you understand him?
Fuck out of here. That's all I gotta say.
Racist. So racist.
Hey guys, we deal with this all the time in person as well.
I mean, but as racist as it seemed initially, it is a damn good question.
Yes, I understood.
We know what Brian's been doing in the first part of quarantine. He's taking Chinese lessons.
Yeah, but I did see. I might even put in the chat.
Huh? Nothing. Huh? I'm going back. Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, but the rate of new cases has declined in China in theory.
Right. There's no way to tell that, David.
Yeah.
There's no true way to tell that.
There's no. We don't know. We don't know. We
media and whoever telling the media. So
yeah,
who's to know?
Yeah, we know. All we know is what they tell us.
Whoever called.
Well, I mean, where was the first cases?
That was so smart.
First cases were in China.
Exactly.
What you said?
Marcus said, "Whoever coughed just now need to roll through Prisma Richland drive-through." The fact that it's a drive-through.
I was clearing my throat first of all. Dickhead.
Oh man. Anyway, you know what? Anyway, we've been talking about coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, I'm tired of this shit.
Damn Rona.
But I mean, it is what it is. You got to talk about it. You can't really sit here and try to talk to people without having it in a conversation.
All right, we made it 30 minutes. We met what we needed.
But it has to be something
If
else going
people
on.
just stayed their tails home,
No.
we'd get out of this a lot sooner.
Just do what they tell you to do, guys. Hey, real quick, if I see another goddamn kickback that y'all show online, I'm like, do you not know there's 15 of y'all in this small apartment that's just spreading it out to the other 15 people they run into? It's the same thing as going in the public and being around.
I'm tired of this shit.
Yes, come on, guys. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Oh, we were just chilling at home with 1,000 people. That don't make it better.
Like, nah, man.
Yeah, America.
At this point, well, David, we all know that that this country has a lot of blood on its hands.
Oh yeah. Let's
real
quick.
What do you do at this point? I mean, do you just kind of roll with the punches and try to make it through without being a victim? Do you really want to try to be one of those people to stand up against the establishment and make some kind of statement?
This ain't the time to do so because a lot of people's health is at risk when you do that, unfortunately. Right. No, I feel you. You making good points because some people are like, I don't want to stay at home. I can do what I want. I'm healthy. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't know it. You can succumb to it. You might not die, but it could put you down for a while. Make you lose your finances for a while because you can't go to work.
Staying with,
I mean, not only that, but if you carrying and not knowing it, and you just passing it off to someone who has a weak immune system or respiratory issues, and they die. And I mean, just because you healthy, don't mean that you have the right to just run off killing other people.
Well, I don't be around old people and kids. Okay, but that person might.
Right.
And I think
like that.
In general, people are fucking selfish, so you gotta expect this shit.
Well, we know you can't manifest it, but somebody can get it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't say that you just pop up, you just make yourself happy.
You're like the outbreak monkey.
Asexual or something. I was just saying that, like, let's say if
another thing. Yo, stop watching them damn movies.
Hey, man. I wonder how many times Contagion.
She said, but 15 clean people you know is not the same as public. That is exactly what people think. You are exactly right. She is right. I just caught that line.
Mm-hmm. Stop watching the movies. It's making you really fucking paranoid. I watched Outbreak. I'm not gonna lie. I did watch Outbreak.
Why?
What?
Why?
How are you fucking with yourself?
The only reason I knew what Izzo was talking about because I watched it a long time ago.
I watched it a long time ago as well.
Oh, hey, Alex. I know who that was.
Contagion is probably a whole lot worse because it's much more relevant to today than any of the other movies.
I haven't seen it.
I do trust this. I think he said I do not trust this lying administration. One of the
jobs. I don't trust many administrations because there's a bottom line. But this administration isn't just lying; it's fucking incompetent.
Yeah. I think that's more of what it is than anything else. It's incompetence. Because if someone gives you a playbook and you decide to be like, nah, that's your fault.
So I don't know. But anyway, are we done with this shit yet? I don't.
Yes.
Next topic.
Thank God.
Oh, do we have another topic?
We got topics. If you would have been in pre-show,
Oh, my bad.
Do you want to do the music thing, Sosa? I mean,
I'm watching Better Call Saul. Sorry.
Oh, Jason can bring it up too, and Jason kind of started the idea when we were talking, so that kind of helped.
Oh,
I said this last year. Positive vibes, not
Since
positive.
Sosa was late, he wants to talk more, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Sosa.
No, I was just saying positive vibes, not positive tests.
How do y'all feel about Crusader Soccer's comment there, buddy?
Nobody listens to him, so it doesn't matter.
I have not listened to that album. I haven't listened to it because he made me wait. He gonna wait. I still got. I'm gonna listen to Childish Gambino's first, to be honest with you. So,
hey, is that on Google Play or no?
Whose?
Childish Gambino.
It's supposed to have dropped on everything yesterday. I heard.
You can
really
cops anonymously.
You can what?
He said the kids had a party up the hill. I said you can call the cops anonymously. You know, you don't have to.
Lying. How about you go egg them? Like roll like real.
I said it's not album of the year. Sean,
hey, Sean, I trust Sean's opinion.
We start calling the cops.
Who is
though,
knocking Jay Electronica out right now?
Say what now?
Who is knocking Jay Electronica out right now? I'm asking Sean. He said it is
I
not
don't really know what dropped this year.
I'm not listening to Brian no more. Brian just
3 months in.
Nobody really drops this early in the year. Like major albums don't normally come out this early. I know it sounds crazy, but they don't. The only thing I know is dropping so far. I know definitely almost what people say is Kendrick should drop this year. Drake should drop this year. Other than that, I really don't know who else.
Talk about Drake.
We know, but hey, you're like one of the few out here, Marcus. So
what ice cube crossed you when you were a child, Sosa? But
Say
you
what
have, I don't know what light skin dude crossed you when you were a child, but you have a serious problem with Drake.
No,
did Griselda have an album this year? Was that last year? Or
I
was
don't
it
have
EP?
a problem with Drake. Drake is just he's not hip hop. That's it. Period. And people call him hip hop, and I don't like it.
Is he just pop?
I don't give a fuck what he is. I know he ain't fucking hip hop.
I don't know, man. Drake got some better verses out there than a lot of cats, man.
That's about it.
Yeah, but
he said basically a Jay-Z revival mixtape is good, but not make okay.
I think what it is for Sosa is like Drake is kind of like that. It's like that LL Cool J mode. Like he's for the chicks.
I don't have a problem with like I was LL
No, Milo, you gotta go
triggering me today.
She is the troll queen, but I tell you,
exactly, Griselda. That's exactly what I was about to say, Sean.
I don't think she's trolling y'all. I think she's serious.
No, man. I'm really hoping that she's trying to troll.
Nah, I have too much faith in some of the things she says. She's not serious.
I think she's serious.
Yeah, that's been on point right now. They're the next ones.
Oh, Griselda.
Whole is not. It's Griselda, not whole Griselda. He's saying their work.
Yeah. Yep. She was serious.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I bet you Tekashi would have called the cops on them kids up the hill.
He would have rolled with the cops, his punk ass.
Oh man,
Tekashi would have been like, "Oh, I'm already dead."
That's what you.
Here we go.
I can listen to Little Pump, so I don't.
Hey, can anyway we can like ban people from like making comments?
Who was that for?
You know.
Hey, so what y'all doing about the barbershops?
Hold on a second. So that is a problem that four of us don't have to.
Yeah, I was like, what kind of question is that for the room?
I mean, yourself included, though, bro. Like,
because I'm curious. Like Brian got a full head of hair. He ain't got no.
Who is y'all?
Yeah, y'all.
The rest of us is just like, well.
I mean, like me and Izzo might need to get a shape up on a beard, but
thank you.
I'm just
and
saying.
I shaved mine down. Mine ain't even like out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's hurting. Hey, you know who is hurting though? From what I understand, the weave ain't coming in no more.
Who?
The who?
Chinese horsehair.
The weave is not coming in anymore. Yeah. Like the hair weave.
Hell no! That shit got fucking corona.
So I've heard a couple of people saying they're reusing their hair extensions.
Hey
like,
man.
Oh, okay.
We are about to find out everybody's real hair color in the next month.
Yeah.
And hairline.
Hey, what else?
Hairline too, yep.
Real hair color, and whether these dudes is actually doing Beijing's or shit like that.
Yep.
Get your Carlos
your hair is lighter than it was yesterday. Your hair looked like the black hole yesterday. Now I see your whole scalp.
Marcus said Blackout City. Hey man.
Well,
I saw this thing the other day that said you about the coronavirus going to have you realizing that your boyfriend or girlfriend is actually married.
Oh shit.
Oh dumb.
Well, that is something too, man. You gotta people are home with people they don't really fucking like. Like
oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw based on what you did. I saw that the other day too. They said that they're expecting spousal abuse to have a heavy increase.
If you're a side piece of a dope dealer, you ain't getting paid because he don't use Zelle. I just thought of that. I'm sorry. It makes sense, don't it?
Straight off the top.
I've never heard a dope man say PayPal me.
Because he with his baby mama / chick. He ain't coming over to see you.
No cash at me.
Yeah. Got to be home by 11. Who just left?
Dropped off quick.
You start talking. Y'all said something. Y'all What's up, Trina? How you doing? Hope you're good. Participate.
Oh, what was our topic? We started talking about it.
Oh yeah, hey, if anybody out there that's listening or watching or whatever, y'all have anything that y'all want to talk about, just yell out the topic and we'll pick it up. We pretty good with
pick it up, pack it in. Oh, we were talking about what were we talking about before the show? All the people doing the live DJ sessions on Instagram.
Absolutely, it's been entertaining on Instagram the past couple of days.
It's been lit.
I saw who did I say I was watching with the L Warner?
L Warner, yeah. L Warner.
I don't think I had the sound up on it. I was kind of just like watching.
All right.
Stop now. Stop.
Soup coolers. Sorry.
But yeah, man, it's been real entertaining. What's up, Paige? What's going on, Trina? I said, what's up, Trina? Milo, you still there? You go. Talking about drugs.
Do you like drugs?
Yeah, I do kind of wish I was in one of those states that had the little stores open, because people have been panic buying weed from what I understand. Like, I don't know why people are stocking up on
anxiety.
Yeah, man.
But you ain't got to stock up. I mean,
they stocking up on bread.
You stocking up on toilet paper, man. Toilet paper. Like, did you ever think that we'd have a shortage of shit paper?
But the thing is, there's no shortage. People just won't let the shit pile up.
Well,
I mean, there's no shortage of weed. People
right.
won't let the shit pile up.
So what we learn is that an economist is pretty much a meteorologist. We can't project what the market is following. That's pretty much what we're starting to learn right now.
Hey, man, in that vein, though, someone's going to have to do adjustments for like the next 2 months. And then when they look at bringing in quantities for next year, they're going to be like, wait, what happened? Oh, yeah, never mind.
Hey, we're coming to your country, Miss Kelly. Because she's not in America, right?
Yeah, that's right. She's in
Canada.
Yeah.
What's wrong with America? Don't worry, we coming. But y'all should close the borders off to us. We ain't worth it.
They
already did.
Y'all no value.
They closed the borders quick, man.
They already did.
And then Mexico and Canada was right after.
Mm-hmm.
Canada was quick though. They was like, "Yeah, let's go ahead and close these borders."
Costco said they weren't accepting returns.
Good.
Yeah, was not
that is awesome.
Yo, that's genius.
I am glad they did that.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not taking tissue, or what is it? Tissue or water, I believe. Which I understand.
You take water.
She said, "Oh no, you is not." Damn.
She said, they just closed the borders to Canada. Nah, we're good. Canada's closed,
Hey.
Canada said they dry.
She just said, "Oh no, you is not, eh?"
Yeah, Canada's closed. It's stuck.
Why did you just laugh like Kermit the Frog when you shook your head?
Yeah. So back to how do we get back on Corona?
I
don't know, man.
But we were talking about how all the music, man. Jason? What did you say about how it brought it back to?
So what I was saying was like I really dig the way that the like IG Live, Facebook Live, the way that they're doing DJs. So like
D-Night
with Questlove and DJ Premier, whoever's doing it right now, I really dig it because it really takes it back to old, like when hip hop really was first hit the radio with like Marley Marl and Red Alert, and like when everybody would come together at once just to like hear that setup and what the DJ put together and what MC was, if MC Shan was on there going hard or whatever was popping off, like it was like it really brought everything together at that one time. And so when you have someone big like Questlove or someone like that that's really going out there and putting these IG DJs on, and they just going hard, people was like checking in right there in their live, and they're like 3,000 some odd people on there going hard and listening to it. Like it really brings it back to the essence.
Right.
You're right. You're right. And this is a part of changing to fit what's going on. And today, it's adapting. So what's going to happen is these guys are going to keep doing these concerts. They're going to figure out some way to keep this going. Even after this is all gone, somebody's going to sell some extra records off of this. Somebody's going to figure out some way to make some sort of platform where it's just artists. Oh, this shit is a good idea. Some sort of online platform where artists come perform, every week or whatever, and put it behind a paywall.
Yeah.
There are different ways to make this whole thing work for you if you are a true business person.
So you just put the business out and we just need to make it happen. Let's go.
Somebody do.
I'm with it. No, not somebody. I'm talking about us, brother.
But this not bring back a point, because I don't know if I've ever brought this up. What's that? Man,
so you're saying
it's wilding tonight.
So you're saying
right. Yeah.
But ain't crack the one you do on the spoon?
Wait, Brian, I'm very happy you don't know, so I'm very proud. Even though that bar is low as shit that you don't know that, but I don't know either.
There's a plus to that.
Hey guys, I don't know drugs. Good job. It's a black man.
Right. You're not supposed to.
Yeah, somewhat open with Corona outposts.
But he wasn't wrong though. They didn't cook crack on the spoon. But
I think where are y'all at? Virginia, Bear?
Whatever.
Y'all either Virginia or somewhere like that.
But have you noticed in like quote unquote the shade room and all those little sites, nobody's posting any of these newer rappers or artists having that type of deal.
They don't know what they're doing.
I do.
Models are struggling.
Huh?
IG models are struggling.
Is that a topic? I think it should.
Shit.
Why are they struggling? Like everybody's at home ready to look at them.
Motherfuckers want substance now.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all up there.
Yeah, you got to do a little. You got to do a little more than
right.
You just be.
But Paige, I do agree with you. The world is irrevocably changed.
Yep.
It is going. There is nothing going to be the same after this. I mean, things are
the same again.
Restaurants, banking, whatever. Everything's just going to be slightly tilted to the left, and people have to learn how to adapt when this is all over.
Mm-hmm.
The ones who didn't want to change, who thought that this was just a joke, their businesses are going to be closed. Those are going to be empty buildings.
Right. Oh, it'd be a Sears and Kmart, huh?
Ready Player One.
Roses.
Yeah. So there are some businesses that are learning how to. They're either delivering. I know there are a lot of the what do you call them?
Like
the
delivery.
There are a lot of breweries that are doing walk up to go beer sales. Like you can
how
take
does that
jar.
work? How does that work with the beer and liquor license? Like
they're putting it in jars. Now liquor, I don't know, but beer, as far as beer, they're giving you beer in like jugs and stuff and saying, "Go ahead and take it."
But the shelf life has to be very, very low because that's why they put it in color glasses, so like it has a life.
Oh yeah.
My question is, how are they stealing it?
You're not. You have to. That's one of the things. If you get the beer in the jug or whatever, you have to drink it within 2 days.
Yeah, it's gone.
No.
That's why your bottles are brown.
No, he's saying like how do you like for transport?
How are they transporting it? So you said it was walk up. You walk up. They giving you. It's open container.
This is what happens when you're in the house.
Hey, the actual show is in the fucking live comments. Actually,
it is. This is where the show is happening today.
Yeah, I'm going through all these right now. You're saying how are they transporting it, Jay?
Yeah, because if it's not sealed and they're taking it back to the house, then it's open container.
Right.
They're legalizing it. They're saying they're making it legal to travel with these containers back home. I think you still have to keep it in your trunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they're making
it. Yo, Bear, when he said, "Not my big lots," that was funny. I don't know why that was the funniest thing I just saw. Oh man, this
what's up, DJ? How you doing? Long time no see.
This is funny,
but that's how they're doing it. They're saying keep it in your trunk, seal it, close it up, make sure you can't reach it when you're driving.
Yeah.
I guess.
You remember Casual Pint? Casual Pint had the big jugs you could put beer in. You say
yeah.
What you say, Jason?
I said open container in the trunk is still open container. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, it's in the trunk.
It's in the trunk. No,
That's
it has to be
not
in the cabin.
Yeah,
As long as
it
it's not
is.
the cabin, you're good.
How? Okay, well,
Negative.
explain this, Jay. Explain this. We go to a cookout and you got to take stuff back home. You got to leave everything you had over there at the cookout over there at the house.
My Johnny Walker going home with me.
Yeah.
That's not how that works. No.
Logically,
Now, if it's
we
beers, y'all keep it.
But if you got pulled over, I'm very certain that shit is open container.
Not if it's in the trunk. No, it's not.
Yeah, you think? Yeah.
I mean, listen, I should take Rich's word for this from his family ties, but I need proof because I don't think so.
I've heard that a good chunk of my life. That you can have it in the trunk.
I wanna open up a drive-through liquor store.
I mean, you probably can do it now.
You can probably do it now. Shoot, to buy a building right now,
you should be able to do it regardless.
Right there in San Hill.
Yeah. You ain't gonna do shit at Sand Hill. That whole place about to fold. I know they should.
Yeah, man.
That rent is way too high, and it's like they act like they want to drop it. I'm like, okay, now
what's gonna happen is them shit's gonna.
They probably giving crackhead deals down Killian. That's why everything's down there now.
I mean, it's the thing in Texas.
It's so long since I've been down there.
What?
Down Killian.
What's funny is I know a lot of people who live around here don't go down there a lot, so that kind of makes me wonder.
What are they handing out citations for?
Because
we'll get you back.
They said they actually let people out of jail. They let people out of jail because they said that they couldn't have like that many people
in that
or whatever
confined space.
Right. And so they stopped actually arresting people. They stopped doing warrants. Like if you had a warrant for your arrest, they was like, all right, we ain't looking for you right now. It just ain't about to happen. So I think what she's saying is they issuing citations so that they can come back and arrest you later after this whole thing.
Hey, just be at your house at 3:00.
Oh, what were you about to say before, Sosa?
I have no idea. I don't remember.
Yeah, because you kept doing this.
Right.
I don't know.
You can't sit there and future date an arrest. You either coming to get me now or you ain't gonna find me.
I've been on good behavior.
Like a bench warrant.
Right now.
No, you're not. Yeah, that's not. I don't know. I can't tell you what the law can and can't do right now because we've never been in this situation. So sorry about that.
The fuck?
I mean, they do it all the time though. That's how they got bounty hunters.
Virginia, have y'all had issues with people at the beach? So this shit can end.
So what?
I mean, they already didn't they lock the state down?
I don't remember.
Did that
I don't remember.
Supported barbecue?
Yeah, I thought.
I don't need them in my barbecue.
Virginia down.
Shut the fuck up.
Marcus done moved to Facebook. He got off YouTube and moved.
He says, "Show my picture and my name. I want people to know my comment."
Shit, man. I'm good.
Okay, I got you. So they gonna get you whether they want you or not. It's just a situation right now where the coronavirus ain't letting them do it. But I did see them releasing a lot of people from prison. I don't know if it's the people that just had regular or non-violent offenses.
It's non-violent.
Yeah. So they were letting a lot of people out. Did you see the video of the guy running out of prison? Like he was running for his life. Like these niggas about to change their mind.
Before you change your mind, I'm out.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're gonna gather them. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if you back up or not.
Whatever. Nobody cares.
That was terrible.
But anyway, yeah, we were talking
Is there
about
another topic besides this shit?
we were talking about social media and the hip hop that is now becoming prevalent and the concerts that are becoming prevalent and all of the social media clogging that is going on.
Meaning,
like I've noticed the increase in videos and pictures and celebrities not having anything to do and having these deep philosophical conversations with the screen.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I seen a couple of them doing like meditation every day, and I'm like, shut up. But, I won't see that.
But if you meditate, you should be shut the fuck up.
Right.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna mute post. Done.
He got tired of hearing the
audible yoga.
Yeah, who the fuck meditates on IG Live? Shut the fuck up.
Be honest. If you're a dude or a female, you follow a celebrity that's a dude or a female because of thirst. At some point, see them.
know that.
I mean, ain't that like the whole point of
Hello.
celebrities? Like,
My name is
So
Captain.
why am I sitting here watching you meditate and talk about all kind of unconsequential things that I don't care about?
No.
I will say
And
one
that's
thing.
not why people ask you.
One thing I do
Namaste,
like
motherfucker.
is I've seen like a lot of people using their celebrity for like a good purpose, you know, like whatever it is, to feed kids or this right here. They're really taking this time when you know people are really paying attention to social media and whatnot to really use that platform. So that's dope.
Mhm.
And I think there's been some real good music vibes come out that's dope. I've seen some people that are like, you know, Instagram fitness models or whatever, and they like really came out and it's like, look, you can't get to the gym. Let me show you how to keep it right.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
cool
nice.
with that.
Debbie Allen did like a dance tutorial
Yeah,
thing
that was
like
cool.
an hour the other day.
Debbie Allen is a nice old lady.
She's 70. I didn't know that until somebody posted
Jeez, I didn't know
that.
she was that old.
Yeah.
Thirst. Every single one of y'all got caught in thirst just now. Brian real
No.
thirsty. He almost hungry.
Oh,
He does not have a
man.
poker face.
Oh man.
He ain't got
Are
no-
people hiring? I just read a lot of places are hiring for delivery services. I see
Yeah.
Target's trying to do it
Delivery services, a lot of the
because they're trying to get to the people because they know the people aren't really out to come to them.
Warehouse.
a lot of
Warehouse.
the utility,
Stock.
a lot of the utility companies are hiring people to work from home.
Mm-hmm.
So there are people hiring. You just got to figure out what you're looking for.
Right.
Yep.
You know, don't find nothing that's going to be outside of your house. That's just not going to really happen right now, not realistically, unless you're going to unless you're trying to be a cop or a banker, you know, or something necessary.
And even then, man, it's like the training aspect of that is like slim to none. So be like, yeah, you can do this next year.
Mm-hmm.
And then see, that's another thing that's going to be irrevocably changed. These businesses are going to realize we can do our whole business outside of the building. We don't need a brick and mortar building.
Oh man, I can tell you how many places are going to drop leases after all this is done.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got you. Oh, my TV is over there, Dre. My TV's right there. So I keep staring at the TV.
Oh, that's why she keeps saying who over there.
What do you mean? Who's over here? TV's over there.
Baby mama.
Sorry.
Whoa. I am necessary.
You know what?
So Park Range is losing right now. Hey, parks are open. It's just you can't get.
I was about to say that's
what
the epitome of social distancing right there.
Working in retail, then the big thing for retail is their online shipping.
Yeah, it's booming. I can speak for that. It is booming because y'all niggas won't stop ordering shit.
People get home, they get bored. They're like, oh, you know.
I do know that one of the warehouses in the PD area, like City Trends, they closed down. Like they have a City Trends warehouse down there. So,
who the fuck?
Same to you.
Well, I mean, didn't the whole mall just close down?
See your page. We'll get through it. We'll be fine. Well, relatively.
Just wash your hands.
We'll still be alive.
Wash your hands. Throw some hand sanitizer and
Knock on wood.
some lights.
But even things like if we were to open everything back up tomorrow, it's still going to be a while before everything's back to normal, quote unquote.
Oh yeah.
Oh nah. We're looking at June at the earliest.
To where everything's probably normal. Like things gonna slowly open up. I think people don't understand that. It's just not gonna be back to where it was.
No,
Close to the spirit animal. So you just curse profusely and dislocate people's shoulders. Got it.
Say what?
Damn, Sosa, whose shoulder you dislocate?
Oh shit.
Ask Brian.
They be exaggerating, man.
No, man. See, y'all be telling stories about me and Charleston all the time. I want to know this story.
Yeah. So if I hang with you, I make sure it ain't shoulder day. Or it's a wrap. Might have to kick you.
But yeah, City Trends, people still shop at City Trends Market, so I'm sorry. But
this is City Trends near the barbershop I go to.
And they are in there buying
Walmart.
Y'all, what was it? Red Gorilla, Red. What's the name of the clothing
What? Yo,
line?
bathing
Red
ape?
Gorilla.
What?
Ape or Gorilla, something like that. Red Ape, Red Gorilla,
Bathing
something.
ape?
Bathing ape? That's the only one I could think. That's
South Pole?
I'll go. South Pole. But
Hey, so
anyway,
what are we watching?
Nietzsche.
NYC?
Red Ape.
Somebody said Red Ape.
He said Red Ape.
Oh, my bad.
I don't fucking know.
But yeah, people still shop at City Trends. It happens.
Do people still shop at Rainbow?
Yeah.
Red
Okay.
Monkey, Sean. I'm sorry. Red Monkey is the official
Oh,
clothing line,
For
but City
who?
Trends has Red Ape.
Oh,
Red Monkey.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
fucking know.
I ain't been in the
don't
City
know.
Trends in years.
I went in there to find some socks.
You got some Red Monkey socks?
I didn't buy no Red Monkey socks. But anyway,
I'm uncomfortable with this guy.
Sorry.
You know what's funny though? I was just thinking that. I was like, there's nothing racial about a monkey, but
Rainbow
it just,
is a yes.
it just seems very uncomfortable for some reason.
anybody can call anybody a monkey any day of the week, and it's not racist until a white dude call a black dude a monkey.
And then all hell will ensue.
That has changed.
Yo, we was
So it's just certain triggers, and I'm not trying to start no racial shit, but it's just
no, but even
I'll tell you something though. Like, I heard, so not putting no names or anything. Somebody was talking about my little girl, and they said, "Come here, little monkey."
No,
And they was just talking about because she was jumping around, you know. But for some reason, something in the back of my head just was like, "Hold up, wait a minute."
I don't like that either. I don't know
Hold
why.
up. And I don't know what it is. Something just was not right about it. I don't know.
I
And
don't
there's
dig it
nothing
either.
racial. There was nothing. I mean, my little girl's vanilla. There was nothing racial about it. You know? It just, I don't know.
Oh my God, monkey. I wasn't allowed to buy my niece or nephew anything with a monkey on it
Yeah.
when they were growing up. Like, I'm still not allowed.
So no Curious George.
Which sucks though, because I mean, it shouldn't be. I mean,
there's other ways
monkeys
to
are super
show
cool. Apes are
ABCs and
super
1, 2,
cool.
3s.
Huh?
What'd you say, something?
I said there's other ways to show kids ABCs and 1, 2, 3s.
1 monkey, 2 monkey, 3 monkey.
Oh,
4.
they made a point.
Vanilla is black. Ah, you got a point. Vanilla bean.
Okay.
It was black.
Yeah, I remember when ice cream used to be vanilla. Now it's vanilla bean.
Just say taupe.
Nah, man, they still
Some
got two
people
different
do
flavors.
be looking kind of monkey. I'm
God.
done. I'm done. I might leave early.
I don't even know what to say about that.
Oh,
Good
my
night,
God.
everybody.
You can follow us on Twitter.
Oh, Marcus just shut the whole podcast down.
Fucker, man. Go to sleep.
How the Cosby said, you can't say. You're talking about.
Hey,
Oh.
if your wife is next to you, I'm gonna get her to slap the phone out your hand, fam. Golly. If you hear this, get the phone out his hand.
Hey, it's funny. We was at work, and Izzo he had a run-in with some bum. And he called him a monkey.
Yeah, he did.
I
He's
wasn't
black.
there. Right. I wasn't there, but if I was there, I'd have beat the fuck out of him.
Oh, I said I'm a monkie now, huh? Got you.
It was a black dude that said it? Or?
Yeah. I had to beat the shit out of that motherfucker.
Did Izzo do the nervous laugh thing? Like
I wasn't there. I heard.
At least it wasn't a white dude though.
Oh no. Oh no.
No, we didn't.
Or any,
I wouldn't have worked
the
there,
Latin
no.
dude, the Asian dude, anybody that wasn't black.
Hey, I got a question.
Hey,
All right.
I don't
I saw this video. And this is about race, actually.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
Saw this video.
It's too late, man. It's too late.
No, it's not.
No,
I'm just kidding.
a whole nother podcast about to happen.
about how Asian people are being racially profiled and
Oh yeah.
beaten up and all this stuff about the coronavirus and everything. And his point was, it is not Black folks' responsibility to protect you against racist activities because you guys weren't standing up for us during racial issues.
I can see it both ways.
I was gonna say that.
Because he's generalizing.
Right.
I know some Asian people who have stood up.
Right.
On the same token, I've seen Asian people who haven't.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? Are we going to generalize when we don't want to be generalized, or what are we going to do? Make up your
Hey, Sean asked, when was this?
Oh, this was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Oh, talking about the thing with me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 2-3 years ago. Sorry.
Around
Black Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Sean.
I mean,
I'm in agreement with Sosa, because I mean, you can't ever put one race of anything into one box, right? I mean, that's the essence of racism in general, right?
Yep, you make everything a monolith. I got you.
So you can't just, I mean, there's plenty of white folks that take out for black people. There's plenty of Asian people that take out for black people. There's plenty of black people that take up for white folks or Asian folks. It's just a type of person. You either a good person or you're a bad person. You either a racist person, you're not. You're ignorant, you're smart. Whatever the case may be, it's all just a mindset on what's happening there. I don't think you can generalize anybody and say it's not. I think it's everybody's place to take up for whoever is being oppressed in that moment, right? So if Asian folks are being, let's specifically say Chinese folks, but Asian folks, right, are being racially profiled in this moment, then it is everybody's whatever I'm trying to say. It's everybody's business to stop that and to come up and to come to their aid.
I agree.
All right, well, go ahead.
Shut down. Oh, but I do want to go back to what Milo said. She said vanilla is black. So she's 100% right. By that notion, all of us are black. And the reason I'm going to say that is the lighter skin pigment, right, is actually seen as what's it called? A deficiency from the original skin tone, right?
Just say you're taupe, and
everybody would be variants of black.
Taupe.
This man named you the color of a wall.
Vanilla is black.
The thing with
science proven.
He's about to say.
The thing with look, so Marcus. Marcus,
I'm just saying. I didn't
he lost it.
Go
so you're handicapped.
Do a science research on what'd she say?
So you're handicapped.
No, I'm not handicapped. I'm not handicapped at all. I'm melanin deficient.
Yeah, well, the thing with the Chinese thing that I was talking about, I can see where the spirit of black folk can feel a certain way about it because of things that have been going on in some of the hair shops. Like I said, my cousin had an Asian friend, and his father told him, "Don't hang out with black folk because we grow tails at night." So there is a
what?
Yeah, I've heard you say that before.
Yeah. I've never heard somebody say a black person grows tails at night.
That you don't want to defend because of the things that have been said and have been done, where we all are here as immigrants, and well, not even us. We're just proud of.
Yeah, we were commodity. We were export
or
import rather.
But basically, if you're not a certain color, then you're pretty much on the lower tier of things. So I can understand how the spirit of that can be a predominant factor in thinking that we need to let these people go through this alone. But Jason made a good point saying what he said, about us having a responsibility to take up for the person who's being bullied at that point.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that you could ever leave anybody out there on their own.
I'm just gonna say
that spirit of saying that no, they got to do it on their own because we're not responsible when you weren't taking any kind of responsibility for us when we were getting penalized and judged.
I mean, two wrongs don't make a right, man. That's
two rights make a left, though.
Yep.
Anyway, hey, but if I see something, I'm gonna say something. So
see something, say something.
I mean, I'm not gonna report it like a little bitch. I'm gonna
Damn.
step in, you know.
No snitching people.
Nah.
No, I mean, I think what he's saying is I ain't calling to report nothing. I'm gonna step in and fix
Three
what's
rights.
going on in the moment.
Right.
And yeah, I was waiting for you to figure that out yourself. That it's it's not just the two guys.
I'm not good with numbers. Sorry.
If they were told that, they ain't stopped nothing because I knew a lot of German and black kids growing up.
They liked until you grew at night.
We grew up from the front. I didn't say that.
You stupid. Shut the fuck.
Whoa. Whoa.
Golly, man. So shit just going on kind of wrong right now.
Toxic masculinity.
Oh, kind of wrong.
I'm just keeping it real. I grew up on a military base.
Oh. Anyway.
I mean, I guess another issue with that logic is, all right, so if person A doesn't stand up for person B because person B didn't stand up for person A, and then person A finds themselves in a situation later and nobody's there to stand up for them, it's a vicious cycle. It's like an ugly vicious cycle too.
Yeah.
I mean, at some point,
But
somebody
is
got to
that our
stop it.
responsibility, though?
Huh?
Is that our responsibility?
Are you your brother's keeper?
Are you saying is it every black person's responsibility to
Anytime some other race is demonized or ganged up on, is it black people's responsibility to step in just because we know how it is?
I'm saying no, and yeah, it's not only black people's responsibility; it's everybody's responsibility.
What is she talking about?
What the fuck?
No, what's she talking about? For real? Am I missing something?
What are we talking about?
No, what
No,
she's talking about.
She said it's transgender is going to be able to get their man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh,
I was like, I'm listening. I was like, maybe I tuned out for a second.
I'm with Jason. And David said, God damn it, that threw me off. He said humane is humane. God, what is she saying? What
is going on right
That
now?
derailed me. I don't know.
We're gonna keep trudging ahead. We're not going backwards.
Oh my God. Hey, no, I'm with Jason. I mean, oh God, I don't know.
We might do a show every night. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, quarantine.
It's going now.
Yeah, no kidding.
Bonus show this.
No, I'm with Jason, man. Because you can't say we don't like the way we're being treated and then say, oh, we're going to look the other way when someone else is getting mistreated.
Right.
And my people are big on that. We say that shit all the time.
I've said this so many times that we are, I don't care what part of the color spectrum you're on, we are all one beautifully multicolored human race. And I think I believe it was David just now that backed me up a little bit on that.
It's really not new to them, though. Chinese people set up the train tracks, set up our, whatever, and they've been shit on since back then.
Chinese folks, Indian folks, and black folks were all slaves in U.S. to do something at some point.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. And I'm being devil's advocate. I don't know. I'm just being devil's advocate. Not saying that I don't agree with you guys or anything. I'm just playing that role. Like, I don't know. I mean, of course, Chinese people were here setting on railroad tracks, but then when you get oil producing companies and companies big in shipping to the U.S. Over here, or the people come over here, they getting checks to start up new businesses. Not black folk.
No,
Hey, y'all remember?
Story for another day.
Here as quote unquote immigrants, we at the bottom rung. Still,
I'm sure y'all remember the movie Get Out, right?
Very well.
All right, y'all remember that scene when, like, right before, like that auction scene, and you had all of the white folk there, and then they had one Asian guy there.
Oh yeah,
Jordan Peele intentionally did that for the exact same reason that you're mentioning.
Yeah, because they still have a foot in the race.
Right.
Oh yeah.
That was intentionally done. But again, to Jason's point, just because someone has not taken that same stand on your side does not necessarily mean that you should exclude them from the opportunity to do right on the other side of it. So I mean, I definitely think there is a responsibility, but to Jason's point, it is it's more of a personal decision than to say like collectively you are responsible. Because I mean, then that essentially gets back to the point of am I my brother's keeper?
Again, devil's advocate. But shouldn't we be concentrating on getting our shit together before we start taking on other people's battles?
You can do both at the same time.
I don't think you have to take on anybody's battles.
Right.
You can support. You don't have to take. They got to do their shit themselves.
That's correct. It's almost like saying you can't address two problems at the same time. It's like if I have indigestion but also have gout, you treat those two things differently, and you can simultaneously, figure out how to right those wrongs. You see what I'm saying?
My issue with that logic or standpoint is more why is it being so segregated, right? Why is it
that's how the nation was set up?
I was about to say that.
No, I was about to say that.
We should be past it, but they keep flashing it in our face the way they want
because the Constitution wasn't written.
I feel you.
Us.
I do. I feel you. I 100% feel you. But where do we want it to go? I guess is what I'm trying to say. Do we want to be segregated into different skin tones, or do we want to be one people? Because if we want to be one people, then we have to start acting like one people, and we can't say stuff like, black people have to look out for black issues, Latin people have to look out for Latin issues, white people have to look out for white issues, because that's just going to take us to a segregated future.
But I think that's the smoke and mirrors that they throw in our face when it's really about class and not about
class.
color. It's the smoke and mirrors that they give us to make us each other.
With that thought,
agreed.
With that thought that Jay just said, everybody else has had a chance throughout history to concentrate on their own people.
I do agree with that.
Which is what puts them in the position they're in now.
Mm-hmm.
Having generational wealth and property and something to pass down to their kids, which is okay, quote unquote generational wealth. But Black folk have not had the opportunity to heal themselves. And every
Black
time we
in
have
America,
that opportunity, every time
in America is what you're saying.
Which is as far as Black Wall Street and the place down in Texas and all these places, they were burned down and we were forced to start over.
Right.
So I know it's bad and I know it's wrong. Again, devil's advocate. I know it's bad and I know it's wrong. I do think we need to be slightly selfish and focus on ourselves for a while and not take on all these other battles that
I don't think that's selfish, though. But you're saying take on their other battles.
Yeah, that's not the
like front line.
You can't split your forces without making one side weaker.
So I agree with you on what you're saying. If you're saying that Black Americans are completely separate from every other American, right? I don't think that leads to a together tomorrow, right? It absolutely leads to a segregated tomorrow, which then that goes back to my question: what do we want for our future? Do we want to be together or do we want to be segregated?
It has to be. It's not going to lead to a separate tomorrow, because eventually what will happen is once we get our people on a level basis, on an even basis with you guys or with everybody else, then we can come to the table with something.
But I think a lot of things have to be addressed before, because we're doing a lot of work, but where's the work being? Not say for us to almost meet us somewhere. I think they're trying to ignore a lot of the things that we equally deserve.
Right?
You can't everybody
on that. But what I'm saying is, I don't think that the issue that you have is
fuck them kids. What? Sorry, I just read that. I'm so sorry, Jason. What you say, Jason? I'm sorry.
What I'm trying to say is I don't believe that what you are saying is a Black American issue. It is a American issue, right?
Correct.
It's something that every American, no matter of the shade of your skin tone or your ethnic background or whatever, should come together to make sure that the Black Americans feel or will come to an equal level with everybody else, so that we can then all grow together.
But doesn't everybody else at the table already have something to bring to the table?
I mean, I think everybody has something to bring to the table, but what I'm saying is it's not
what's the table? Let's bring that up real quick. I know we run it long, but
to the table, though.
but the way America is, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It is. Everybody here was migrated here, right? So there is no one person that, unless you're straight up native, right?
Correct.
There's not no one person here that is like meant to be here from a birthright type of standpoint, other than people that's been born here after everything that happened in our past, right? So
We are not.
for you to say that like a Black American has never had like their time, I agree with you on that, right? I'm so with you on that. But I think that everybody in America, no matter of what your skin tone is, has to come together to make things right, to make it where an American of a darker skin tone is now completely equal with a American of a lighter skin tone. You know what I'm saying?
And that can't happen until we focus on ourselves.
Well, but but what I'm saying is if you take that standpoint, then that
Marcus, go.
completely derails everything from trying to push forward as one America.
I think
It completely separates a darker and a lighter skin tone, right? And so well, now we have to only work on darker skin tone, so that we would never. I mean, well, we may eventually, but you're talking like times that like our great grandkids may be seeing.
Might take that long
together.
It's going to be a while. It is going to be a while. So, I mean,
and a lot of go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I said a lot of it slowed down with this administration too.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people
took
were
a lot of
empowered.
steps back.
Yep.
You know what? Part of it, I don't think.
And I don't put on administration. I just feel like a lot of the things that were said empowered people to feel a different way to where I think we took steps back. Let's say I don't think they directly involved it.
That's what it was. Yeah, I think it's what it was is that the threat of things. You know how like if you see a change, you have a knee-jerk reaction to it. It's like, you know how it's basically just that those people saw that there was a change coming, and then you put yourself into a situation where now you have an administration that is just kind of being outlandish, brandish, and just doing whatever they want and saying the things that empower the people that think the same way. It's unfortunate, but at the same time, all of those people they're getting older, and they're not going to be the ones making the decisions anymore. And to that point, I think it is going to take it's going to take longer than we think. Silly.
Damn.
But, yeah, I mean,
I just thought that's real.
It's just crazy to see how we've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like any of this is going to change overnight either. But it is going to take a little bit of everybody to try to get to where we can honestly say it's not, because race has nothing to do with skin tone. It's all about class.
I don't want to tie this in a bow, but has anybody learned anything from this whole quote unquote crisis / pandemic? It's almost us against them. Us being the people who work every day.
You know what?
And them
is these, I'm seeing?
But these companies, that's the them. And the government.
You know what's in my heart? I feel in my heart that a lot of people that were thinking that we were really, really different are realizing that we're all in the same boat now.
Thank you.
We're all in the same boat now. And that's one of the things that may bring us together eventually, knowing that we're all kind of like, holy shit. We may die.
You're no better than the rest of us.
You won't realize how close you are with your brother or your neighbor until mortality peeps his head out.
That's true.
When you're facing mortality, you're like, oh shit.
I don't even see color.
Yeah.
Most of America can't handle adversity. I agree with that.
Yeah. We all the same. Can I get some tissue?
We all drinking the same milk, like Jason said, even some chocolate almond milk.
No, struggle don't make you black. I understand. Struggle don't make you black.
No, it don't.
Mm-mm.
The great equalizer. I agree.
Yes. This is what it took. I'm telling you, this is a horrible thing that happened. I promise you. I never want to see anybody hurt or sick over anything, but this had to happen.
Economically and mortality, like you said.
We were reaching a boiling point in this country and around the world where classism and financial status were just controlling everything. It had to be, and I say this all the time, but this is the way it's happening. It had to be burned. This is how it's burning down.
Well, Bill Gates warned us.
Yeah, he did.
That ain't gonna
Bill
change.
Gates had a time machine, so he saw it.
I mean, he's been fighting viruses.
Oh,
since
I understand
1985,
that,
man.
Milo. Yeah, we all know they have issues that we wouldn't even know about because
I want to say one thing. I don't give a fuck about being one people,
one people.
but I don't like the term segregation the way we say it. I think I would like for everybody to be equal, to have their own culture, but where we can appreciate each other's culture. If we could do that shit, I'd be fucking great. Because I don't want to be the same. I don't want my culture to be watered down where I'm like Ted Cruz or Marco Rubio or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or Nikki
I don't.
Haley.
Or who?
Nikki
You heard me.
To be honest with you, I don't think anybody wants to be just this complete vanilla culture. I just think most people want to be left the hell alone.
And that's fine, but we also want to be appreciated.
That's
Which is where
down to
Hispanic History Month comes from. Black History Month. Like, we want fucking show us on TV, show us appreciation, show us what we've done for this fucking country. You know what I mean? But at the same time, yeah, I want to be left alone, but I don't want you to fuck with my shit either.
Hey, when is Hispanic History Month?
Between September and October.
Oh, okay. At least y'all got 30 days.
That escalated.
I don't know what that means, Bear.
We get 28 is what he's saying. He was a joke.
Well, he said, okay,
I know.
equality, it means using your lifestyle. I think what he's saying is, in order to be equal, there are things about and tell me if I'm wrong, Bear, but in order to be equal, there are things about your culture, your lifestyle, the way your people are that you have to nix because
That's
it does.
We shouldn't have to do that to be equal.
Ah,
You know,
as
like
whitewashing yourself.
If it was jealousy that fucked up Black Wall Street, right or wrong?
Right.
Oh yeah. Well, it was jealousy.
Alone.
It was all sparked with white women getting off the
elevator. Claimed he got touched by the black kid.
It was jealousy there, though.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? If they would have left that shit alone, do you know how much that would have helped the country in general?
And to be honest with you, if they had left it alone and let it do what it had to do, it would have spread, and there wouldn't have been the separation that Jason is talking about, because eventually the cultures would have combined.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
so it would have been
came out 3 years ago, $1 billion fucking dollars. I mean, there's different peoples in this country that can do shit like that.
No, we should not, Milo. That's what they're saying. We shouldn't have to sacrifice a lot of the things that make who we are.
Exactly.
Just to assimilate.
Right.
I know what she's saying. I know.
And
I don't think anybody's saying that.
I don't want to assimilate, because that's what they did with the Native Americans in the 1900s, early 1900, 1920s.
What's so hard about somebody walking down the street coming to
I don't want that shit either.
Coming to a monument to Native American culture or Latino culture or Black culture and saying, "Hey, that's a monument," and walking past and minding your goddamn business. That's the equality I'm looking for.
Emmett Till's monument gets shot all the time because people are idiots.
For some reason, when we walk past now and we see this monument to Latino culture or Native American culture or Black culture, we say, "Oh, that's offensive. I don't want it here because my kids come here." You know, we'll never get past that point until we can walk past something and mind a damn business.
How the fuck is
nothing to do with you.
Well, I don't think it's about minding your business. I think it's more about
the appreciation,
educating yourself, and
appreciating. Right.
That's all like American history and how we all got here to this point.
Now, if y'all put up a Taliban fucking monument, all right, I got you. Fucking motherfucker.
That's how I feel about Confederate monuments, personally.
Well, knock them bitches down too. And here's the other thing: Emmett Till was what, 14 years old?
14, 15, somewhere in that ballpark.
So y'all fucking shooting a monument over a fucking kid.
Oh, it's bulletproof and it has an alarm now and cameras, so they catch him every time.
Jeez, but the lady came out and said that it was that she was wrong, that he didn't do it, right?
Yeah.
He didn't even do
So
it.
it's like, what do you? And furthermore, even if he did whistle at the white lady, what that does? Goodness gracious,
There were laws
that
in the
should
book.
never happen.
I forgot what the name of the law was, but
I
there's a
agree, Mark.
legit law in
Not
the
from
book
Chicago.
where you cannot look or whistle at a white person. It's the name of a law.
Yeah.
Most times you have to walk in the gutter if they got on the sidewalk.
Yeah, I think something like the lust law or purposeful lust law or some shit like that. But it's just what it was, and those were the ones that were most lied about.
Oh,
Like it killed him until it took down the whole town. Like we just said, it took down all of Black Wall Street, all of it, every bit of it.
Damn, Marcus just said burn down the whole South and start over. God,
we done tried that.
Yeah.
Ain't too much of it developed
Well,
out in
that was-
Atlanta.
Right.
Civil War, that don't count.
Hey, he burned down Atlanta and Columbia already before.
Yes, he did.
We had a minute. We had an hour 30. Hey, we can if y'all want to, when we do this next Monday, we can pick this back up if you guys would like. Make sure you follow us on all of our other social medias. Of course, we're on SoundCloud, Google Play Music.
What are we doing? Are we calling it?
He's nuts.
Yeah,
man.
We had an hour.
It's an hour and a half, man. Time to go night, man.
Sorry.
Time to go.
This must not work tomorrow. He ain't used to this. I ain't used to him being up this late.
I gotta work tomorrow.
Apple Podcasts and Spotify. And of course, this video is on YouTube, on our YouTube at the company as well. So if you need the links to any of those audio streaming sites or the video streaming site, hit us up and we'll give it to us. We have 102 shows in the book now. This is 102.
102
shows. So I appreciate everybody that came in and stayed in. We kept over like 7-8 people in here, and it was steady.
Yeah.
So, share this if you want. Of course, add and rate us, y'all. We love every show. We appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all next Monday. Peace.
In the Middle East.
Push the goddamn button.
Yes. Wait, I hit it.
George Bush the button.